I try to make sense of all this. There are cities like huge clusters of stone-made houses and rooms. And in these cities live millions of people, yet so many of them alone. Millions of hearts beating in little stone boxes, yearning for what they can't find. That makes no sense. How can you be alone in a city of millions?
Is that how you feel, Wanda?
I feel desperate. The more I look for someone, the less I find them.
Perhaps if you were to stop looking, you might find someone.
I tried that internet dating. I thought I would find intimacy, but all I find is anonymity. Why does everybody say the opposite of what they mean?
To protect themselves, perhaps.
Yeah, but why? Everyone wants to be loved. Without love, we're all alone.
Stay.
I gotta go home. I thought you were going out anyway.
Later. I'm gonna meet some friends in a new bar.
See?
What?
Being alone was just a temporary thing. Look, I don't want you to see me because you feel like you owe me something, okay?
That's not why I see you.
So call me.
Okay.
I didn't hear you come in.
I didn't want to disturb you. We're having a private view next week.
What day?
Wednesday.
I've got 2 late appointments.
You could come afterwards. You know how these things drag on.
Uh-huh.
Was denn jetzt?
Hallo, Leo.
Rausgeflogen? Oder abgehauen? verdammt kalt hier.
Ja, klar.
Leo, ich weiß, ich habe die Beerdigung verpasst.
Habe ich auch nicht anders erwartet.
Aber ich hätte dabei sein sollen.
Man hat dich nicht vermisst.
Leo, ich habe dich vermisst.
Nette Art, mir das zu zeigen.
Ich dachte einfach, wir können...
Was?
Naja, jetzt, wo wir nur noch uns beide haben.
Bis du wieder abhaust?
Ich habe mich geändert, Leo. Ich will für dich da sein.
Ach ja?
Lass uns Skifahren gehen. Hast du gesagt? Wir haben am Bahnhof gewartet. Stundenlang. Ich dachte, irgendetwas ist passiert. Vielleicht ein Unfall. Dann komme ich nach Hause und finde deinen armseligen Brief.
Edda, ich habe nicht aufgehört, dich zu lieben.
Verschon mich damit. Du denkst an mich erst, seitdem ich tot bin. Du weißt, dass ich mit deinem Bruder geschlafen habe.
Was, wann? Dieses Arschloch. Der hatte immer ein Auge auf dich. Ich könnte ihn umbringen, wenn er nicht schon tot wäre.
Du würdest abhauen, wenn er der Vater wäre.
Ist er's? Hä?
Mann, Max! Du bist das Arschloch!
Es tut mir leid, was passiert ist.
Es tut mir leid, was passiert ist. Hedda.
You want to commit more.
She always wants to talk.
I just feel we are growing apart.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her anymore.
You always avoid responsibility.
What was the cause of your latest friction?
His mother.
My mother.
She's always telling me how to do things better.
She means well.
She doesn't like me.
It's difficult for her.
Oh, so you don't disagree with me?
You see, nothing I do is ever good enough for her anymore.
Oh, God, he's so German.
I'm what?
And he wants it all the time.
Yeah, you never wanted.
He always puts me under pressure.
You feel forced to have sex?
I work a lot. I'm tired.
What is that supposed to mean? That I don't work? You see, nothing I do is ever good enough for her anymore.
I mean, this is what you want, to remain together.
I'd like this, please.
I'll give you 20, that's fine.
Bloody thief.
What?
That record doesn't belong to you. It's mine.
You're working here?
No.
Not yours, then.
Give it back.
I'm not giving back. I paid for it.
I even give you the money for it.
Enough. You two want to take your domestic outside, please?
I just met this guy. He was so rude. He tried to steal this record from me.
So what did you do?
Well, I gave him what for.
Just hope the record was worth it.
It will be perfect for next week.
Ah, well, in that case. I made an offer to exhibit. What do you think?
Colorful, brash, showy. They're okay. They'll sell, though.
If only I could see some new work.
I'm not doing much.
I didn't hire you to get coffees. I want you to paint.
Well, you know, the last year... You staying long?
No private life for me.
Guckst du schon wieder auf dein Handy?
Je m'occupe des entreprises clientes et haut niveau qui bougent de ville en ville. Je suis responsable pour le visa valable des hôtels, de leur calendrier sur place, choses comme ça.
Un boulot exigeant alors.
Il ne reste pas beaucoup de temps pour une vie privée. Personne n'y reste longtemps. Alors, vous avez dit que vous avez vécu à l'étranger.
À Paris.
Non, à Paris aussi.
Ouais, j'ai passé quelques années là-bas.
Pour des raisons professionnelles, vous étiez là ou...
Disons pour le gouvernement.
Ça sent mystérieux.
Rien de bien extraordinaire, non.
Vous étiez dans le service secret?
Bon, ça, je vais pas l'admettre, hein.
Paris... C'est tellement beau.
You're already here.
Thought maybe you weren't coming. You look good.
I am.
On était tout juste retournés des vacances. J'étais rentrée tard du boulot comme toujours. Il a bouclé sa valise. Je n'étais pas préparée à ça. On avait même parlé de mariage seulement un mois avant. La plage. Oh mon Dieu, écoutez-moi. Vous faites ça bien. Vous avez bien écouté. Je m'imagine que vous l'avez besoin comme espion. Oh mon Dieu, je le rate complètement. Vaut mieux se taire sur les ex. Je suis désolée, je suis désolée.
Mais non, ne vous en faites pas. On est des adultes quand même, non? Chacun a ses histoires, on le sait. Tant pis. Écoutez, je vais vite aux toilettes. Et quand je reviens, on recommence de nouveau et tout frais, d'accord?
D'accord.
You do not like your food?
Oh, I'm not really hungry.
You feel all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Perhaps you're nervous. Well, you said that this was your first time via internet.
Yes, but it's not my first date, Dominic.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel under any pressure.
Pressure? Oh. This is just a dinner date, Dominic.
Of course. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't have presumed that this would end up in...
Look, this has been nice, but it's not going to work.
Well, okay.
Should we split the bill?
Oh, no, it's okay. I pay. Thank you.
music.
It's not my first choice.
No?
My records were stolen.
Oh, who would do such a thing?
On the house.
You like art? We're having a private view. Maybe you'd like to come?
Sounds glamorous.
Well, oh, very.
I never get off before 2.
I can wait up.
Door's always open.
Another pint of tennis, please.
Störe ich? Schlaf schön.
Sie haben das doch immer über dich gesagt.
Wer?
Alle.
Was denn?
Dass du ein notorischer Lügner bist.
Naja, ich hielt mich für ziemlich überzeugend.
Naja, hatte ich vergessen. Der Casanova. Eroberer der 1000 Herzen. Warum bist du diesmal zurückgekommen? Hast du geglaubt, hier gibt es Geld? Oder die Bar? Hoffnung auf Erbschaft.
Ich hielt es einfach für richtig, zurückzukommen.
Ja, wo hättest du auch hingehen sollen?
Mein, hast du nichts anderes zu tun?
Nee, Mann. Ich habe viel Zeit. Ich habe keine Eile mehr. Du dagegen.
I keep wondering, was it love in the first place? But how do you know when it's real? Something somebody says in the movies? Or in the lyrics of a pop song? This doesn't really mean anything, does it? We were talking about marriage. Well, I did. And then I think, how long had Robert been planning to leave? How much of what he was saying was just to keep me happy? While he planned his getaway. Maybe I watched too many princess fairy tales.
You often use that as a last line of defense.
I just want to be happy.
Being happy is not having what you want, but wanting what you have.
I've met someone.
Via the internet again.
Max.
Did you spend the night together? And did you wake up alone?
He's vulnerable. I see that.
That's what you said about
Pierre.
How would you feel if you were to see Max out with someone else, or discover that he was involved with another woman?
I would want him even more.
Obsession tends to be self-replicating.
You're saying I deliberately obsess about men I don't want to be involved with?
I'm saying you constantly seem to want what you can't have.
Which is what?
Robert.
Surprise.
Comment vous m'avez trouvé?
À toi de savoir. C'est toi l'espion. Pourquoi tu ne réponds pas à mes appels?
J'étais en train, je voulais te... Hier...
Ne t'as pas.
Oui. Non. C'est compliqué, quoi. Moi, je suis compliqué. C'est ça.
Je croyais qu'ils s'entendent bien.
Écoute, je suis méfiant d'être envolé trop. On m'a blessé dans le passé. C'est à cause du travail que j'ai eu. Tous les secrets, pas de confiance.
Mais je comprends complètement. Moi aussi. Je me méfiais d'être blessée de nouveau. On boit un verre?
We were thinking of moving on to a restaurant. You?
I stay with the nuts. I have to watch my weight, keep in shape.
I think I'll have another drink. You?
I stick with the water.
Driving.
Not drinking. It's a revelation. Really. I never miss a day down the gym.
I run. Sometimes.
Something we have in common already. So, tell me about your gallery. You said you've been open for how long?
I didn't. It's quite full on, really. Long hours, quite demanding.
I know what you mean. Can get pretty lonely, I expect.
Well, I'm new in town, so what with the language, foreign city, living in a hotel.
But it's no easier if you're from here. I can tell you.
I thought you said you weren't driving.
I said I wasn't drinking. My place or your hotel? Hey, what's wrong? We both want the same thing, or? Hey, what are you doing? It's always the same fucking problem with your career women. You don't know what you fucking want.
S'il te plaît, est-ce qu'on peut aller un peu plus lentement? Écoute, je t'appelle, d'accord?
Promis?
Oui, promis.
Je te trouve toujours, Max.
Oui, je sais.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Sie ist sehr entschlossen.
Ach, die ist total verzweifelt.
Und du nicht?
Na, Meister, wo soll's denn hingehen?
Fahren Sie bitte weiter.
It went well.
Uh-huh.
I think I sold some pieces already. How was your day?
Long.
Did you make this?
For my mom. I was 8, I think. I found it when I was clearing her flat.
You miss her, don't you?
Don't you miss your family?
They said I was too argumentative, that I would never find a husband. So I decided to come here. Start over. Free.
Must have been hard. What?
I have to tell you something.
Okay.
I followed you into the record shop.
It's not what you said.
I knew the moment I saw you.
I'm running as fast as I can, trying to get away, but I can't move. I'm going nowhere. Last time it was a mountain. I ran and ran up and up, but it was just as tall. I woke up covered in sweat. Told Kathy it's the stress at work.
You dream about the inability to move. This could indicate that you need to face a fear or a problem that's chasing you.
I know that.
Hypothetically, would you leave Deirdre for Kathy?
Definitely.
And Kathy for Deirdre?
I can't leave her. It'd kill her. It'd kill me. What would you do, David?
I'm not here to give you answers.
Why not, for Christ's sake? Have you never been in this situation? Never been caught between two people?
Comparing your situation with mine might somehow give you the answers that you need.
Fucking might.
You need to make a decision.
Oh, that's what I'm fucking paying for. Well, I can't.
You're being dishonest with everyone around you, yourself included, and it's obviously torturing you.
Right.
Morgen. Du solltest nicht so viel Fernsehen. Das hält dich vom Schlafen ab.
Witzbold.
Seit, dass du gehst. Ich brauche hier meinen Platz und du stehst mir nur im Weg. Am Wochenende wäre für uns beide am besten.
Hey, jetzt lass uns doch noch mal darüber reden.
Such dir eine Frau, bei der du einziehen kannst. Das kannst du doch gut. Und dann könntest du hier auch mal lüften.
You ready?
Yes. Thought you might like these. The red one is for the top lock and the green for the bottom. Like a traffic light. The door sticks sometimes, so you have to lift.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh shit. It's from Eric Smith.
Huh?
It's about deconstruction or something.
There's a number. I must say you're more interesting than this picture.
Just.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Has something happened?
no. That's just the point. When I met David, he was different. To tell you the truth, I dread coming home at night. More recently, I wondered.
What?
I wonder if he's met someone. Truth is, I have been looking for someone. I go on those internet dates. Oh, and then there was the other night. I didn't do anything. He must think I'm awful.
No, not at all. I know how it is to be lonely.
Oh, yes, of course you do. No. Let me get this. Could be the next big thing. 42?
Wen interessiert denn schon mein Alter?
Hast du noch nie was von der goldenen Regel gehört?
Ja?
Keine Affären mit jüngeren Menschen, die halb so alt sind wie du. +7.
Wo lernst du denn so einen Käse?
Ich war mein ganzes Leben lang eine alleinerziehende Mutter.
Ja, ja.
Freiberuflicher Fotograf. Nicht mehr Spion?
Siehst ja, wo mich das hingebracht hat.
Lass mich dir helfen.
Was weißt du denn schon?
Was Frauen wollen.
Hello.
Just wondering how your last hour was.
Good.
I love you. Only this morning you said, I love you too. Your boss is there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, no. Tell me later.
Bye.
Mm.
Is he German?
He is.
Ah. Best way to learn the language, pillow talk.
You need me?
No. You've got better things to do, right?
Are you sure?
Yes. Go. Nina. Thanks. Here. Single English woman seeks artistically minded man over 40 for evenings of chat, culture and laughter. Ah, die passt doch gut zu dir.
Hi Jane, I am Max. Want to meet and talk. Visual images?
Visceral. Das bedeutet, du handelst mehr instinktiv als intellektuell?
I know a great place with a terrific Merlot.
Und schon bist du ein Weinexperte.
Klingt nach Mann von Welt. 17 Uhr.
Nein, 20 Uhr.
Und wo?
Leos Bar.
Das ist keine gute Idee.
Wieso? Das ist hip und sexy. Ich denke, du bist ein Mann von Welt.
She knows.
What did she say?
That you two don't get on. It's because of me.
You know that's not true. You're not to blame. She and I were drifting apart already. You were lonely. I was lonely. You made me see that. She's got nothing to do with this.
I can't keep this up. All these lies.
You've met someone. I'm happy for you, really. I am.
Don't be upset.
I'm not.
You said this day would come.
And it's a good thing.
Cheers. Well, that was the end of that. I came here, looking for a new beginning.
That's why I came back here too. For a new start.
It's been harder to meet people here, of course.
It's not easy being abroad. The language, finding people, you know.
Yes, I do. Tell me about your photography.
I sort of fell into it by accident. 20 years of war zones and famine zones. More than I would care to remember.
What was the worst?
Beirut, 1982.
I'd love to see your photography. Visceral images are so in right now.
That would be a nice excuse to meet again.
It would.
Are you following me?
I lied. I am upset.
About what?
Shit.
You know her too?
She works for me.
Ah.
Is this man bothering you? All right. I get it.
I will never forgive you for this, you bastard.
I think it's time we left.
Is this man bothering you?
You haven't told him.
Told him what?
He's my husband.
I'll be waiting in the car.
all deine Schulden. Dann verschwinde von hier.
Hallo.
A while.
Do you love her?
She made me feel loved.
All I wanted was someone to make me feel alive. Happy. Free.
And I don't.
No. You suffocate me. With your silence, your coldness. When was the last time you held me? Or told me that you love me?
You know what I went through. He was the only person who understood.
When were you going to tell her? When were you going to tell me?
I don't know why you are so jealous.
It's not jealousy. It's the lies. I was raised on lies. I've seen what they do to people, where dishonesty leads. That isn't happening to me.
Don't blame me for what your father did.
My father? What do you know about him?
You don't want to be involved if things get complicated. Sounds familiar.
I want you to go.
Don't say that.
saw this man on a tube one evening, all alone. And I swear to God, he was crying. Quietly trying to hide it, but he was crying. And he looked so lonely. The worst thing was, nobody noticed. Everybody on their phones or newspapers coming home from work. There he was, all alone, completely surrounded by people. Then I realized, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be alone.
So we are getting married.
Whatever it takes, right? I mean, what is compromise anyway? Just the fear of letting someone in. Freedom, what that? Being able to make a choice, right?
He came home and proposed to me.
I got on my knee.
I thought he was drunk.
I was. And,
I was always against the idea. But now I want to get married. In white. It's so sexy, huh? In white, not in a church. But I want to be in white with lots of flowers, lots of colors. Orange, purple.
And I bought a suit yesterday.
That is so not you.
Why?
So impulsive suddenly.
I must be crazy for you.
Was machst du immer noch hier?
Leo.
Was?
Es ist doch meine Geschichte.
Wo warst du, als sie krank war?
Wenn ich...
Ich habe das Studium geschmissen, damit ich sie pflegen kann. Ich habe die Bar weitergeführt, damit ich uns über Wasser halten kann. Wo verdammte Scheiße warst du denn da?
Ich
brauche deine falschen Versprechungen nicht. Ich kümmere mich um mich selbst, verstanden? Ich will, dass du verschwindest. Heute noch. Dummes Arschloch.
Hi.
Hi. He's not here right now.
Oh, okay.
But you can wait if you want.
Okay.
We're not open yet.
I wasn't looking for a drink.
You won't find her here.
I tried a flat.
Maybe you should try a therapist.
I wanted to tell her it's all right. I don't mind. I don't even want to forgive her. In a way, I'm happy.
Happy?
It's made me see me for the way I am.
Aren't you bothered?
I don't love him.
I don't love her.
But you're bothered.
Our wedding day.
She looks so beautiful.
Leo's school enrollment.
He looks more like you than he admits.
He's more like his mother. My life is a disaster. I'm 50. No money, no job, no home, no friends.
That's not true.
All I have is a son that hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He hates me.
I watched you two in the gallery. How you were with each other. How you held each other. You shouldn't let go of something like that. Even if there is some pain.
I have so much pain to last me a lifetime.
So, you want to be alone all your life? The Rock? Is that it?
I have been so far.
And end up a lonely old man?
Sounds like my father. If you're not happy with your relationship, you should seriously sort your shit out.
Es gibt also doch ein paar schöne Erinnerungen, richtig?
Du warst ein Charmeur, okay?
Jedes Mal, wenn ich dich sah, sprang mein Herz im Dreieck.
Und es verpasste seinen letzten Schlag.
Es war nicht von mir.
Ich weiß.
Hi.
I thought you might want it back. After all you paid for it.
What's in that bag?
Change of clothes, toothbrush. It's just a bag.
Sure.